Paris? Nice, ma'am. Nice. Wait, the world boss that I needed is the one that well, it says it's in Suramar, but I think it's just lost. That's lucky.
The Nightmare's assault on the Temple of Elune is ceaseless. We must lend our aid to defend this most sacred place.
Sharthos has returned to his roost. Put him out of his misery before his flesh will succumb to.
Those who challenge me only speed themselves to an agonizing death.
So says the shadow of Xavius.
Be still, worm. I will deal with you shortly.
Defilers, I can smell the nightmare in your blood. Be gone from these woods, or suffer nature's wrath. Defilers, so it is I see now. I am the Defiler.
A fluke. Savor it and pray you do not face me next.
They will be more than prepared. For your true power rests in the nightmare.
Silence, Rico. When you open your mouth again, it will be to cry for mercy.
My bark is worse than my bite.
A pity you have come this far only to die at the hands of Xavius.
An empty threat. You hold no sway over this realm, Nightmare Lord.
Bold words for a prisoner. Even an echo of my power was enough to overwhelm you. So be it.
Well-earned victory. We must, however, stay vigilant. Deep inside the nightmare, Xavius remains unvanquished. The enemy who
Reset
fought
dungeon.
here was merely his shadow.
I think I'm about to get a knowledge from killing this world boss. I think it's the last knowledge I can get before doing the Suramar questline. Sorry about the MDI situation, that really sucks. What can you do? Yeah. The second it was like, I don't know, a connection problem was kind of unfortunate. And then we started the day off a little weak. We were on like a big comeback though, because we had just timed a bunch of keys back to back to back. I feel like we were on like we're kind of ramped near the end. But yeah, what can you do? The second we DC'd, it's like, now we'll never know like where we actually stood, I guess. That's the only part that I'm a little sad about. Like the unknown. It's like, well, would we have been able to clutch it? I don't know. I think so. But without it actually happening, it's like, you'll never know. Actually, does you suck? Yeah. Unfortunate. We move on though. Yo, Beast, thanks for the sub. Now that the MDI chapter's over though, now we get to push live again. Maybe there's a silver lining. Maybe we can actually, I haven't gotten IO in like 2 or 3 weeks. Because we've been just practicing.
Well done. Let us hope that
Or not playing.
Sharthos's life is forgotten.
So that'll be fun. My live character's pretty strong. Oh. Yeah, live keys are more enjoyable because I don't know, it's like the sense of progression actually sticks. And it has definitely its own vibe though. Also very fun.
I wish to study the energies in the shattered locus. Capture some of the creatures feeding upon the crystals there. I need them alive.
Show them how we deliver justice. Justice is served.
Oh no, Surmer is a lag fest again. Also here, let me edit that. Commands, edit, MDI.
I don't have a target.
We placed 6th. MDI group A. Okay, I think that's kind of what I would want to say.
I need a target.
And should I have my weapon? Here, I'll show you in a sec.
Excellent.
I am at 164.
Step closer to understanding the unique power of the Arkandor.
I don't have a target.
There is more than one way to solve any problem. Our paths cross at last.
Without more arc wine, many citizens will wither right here in the city. Find what you can, and I will see that they are cared for. Innocents are being jailed all across the city. This cannot stand. Slay the guards, take their control orbs, and set my people free.
Find the palace's supply route and cut it off. Flightmaster Volnath should be near the captain's quarters. madmen thought to infuse this creature with the Nightwell's power. Have a care. If this abomination was created to protect lower reaches of the Citadel from invaders, it must be particularly deadly.
Rassus just asked if I wanted to do a 20 floodgate.
Until the Legion, no outsider was permitted inside the corridors.
I kind of do, but I kind of want to catch up on a bunch of stuff that I hadn't been able to do because of MDI.
Now the fate of my people rests in the hands of outsiders. All of you, to save us from the terrible bargain made with the Queen.
That does sound like a good opportunity. That sounds fun. How long does Nighthold take? Does anyone know?
Why defy that which devours all things?
I'll come. Sure. I'll come. I need a minute. Feels bad to bounce on a mythic group, but these guys will be able to do it no problem without me.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Where's my scroll of? There it is.
Reset dungeon.
Time is set in sand, not stone. There is more than one way to solve any problem.
Alright, well, we'll come back to Remix after, maybe. Yeah, now we got some live keys, chat. Should be fun.
Hello, how's it going?
Hello. Doing well. I was just remixing.
Yeah, I noticed you're a night hole. I didn't know if that was a commitment or not.
Not really. They're strong enough they can 19-man it.
We have 220 floodgates. There's no resil in the works here, so that's what we're working with.
Like, the turbo boost is the reseal. Like,
true.
It should feel kind of like a 19. I don't exactly know how much damage went up from that item level, to be honest.
I think I gained I gained 5%.
So not quite a key level of extra damage.
Yeah. But I was
Maybe
already
a
kind of
lot
geared.
more. I'm not sure though.
Am I married? Not yet.
Last time I was in here, Behance, we had enough
One day.
time going into third boss, but we had like a warrior only on one of the 3 harpooner kicks, and it was in the middle of mines, and it just the harpoon went off and cascaded from there.
We should probably bait the first bumps quite far from boss.
Usually, we can pull them like during the boss RP, and they'll put down the bombs like kind of right before we pull or as we're pulling, and it usually lines up pretty well. But inevitably, it starts coming out close to this AoE and complicates things. I don't think they're not quite on the same timer. I could actually check that, but I haven't looked into it in depth.
I think I want to buy Mythic Sackbrood.
Show you the route. We're probably going to do Big Mama before the Demolitionist pull, unless we're like really cranking.
I offer you my aid. If needed, I will answer the call.
It is a world.
Nice. Okay, so my pack leader setup is good, but we are going to play Dark Ranger for this key.
We do that, we're gonna have to cage.
I would do more damage as pack leader, but
yeah, in order to get past.
I think I need to be Dark Ranger to live.
It's gonna be tricky because
Hi Zoom.
If they pull, I think we're just forced to do demos first, right? Or would you?
I changed our title to Big Keys.
Which I don't think anyone wants to do. Okay, so then we're just kind of forced to just do the demos with a whole lot of garbage on it, which kind of sucks. Ask Deeps if he's coming. If he's not, then I'm not sure if it particularly matters. Okay, he is.
Hey, wait, was it talking about caging? For skipping to Big Mama
Inspector.
first?
Yeah, we're probably going right to Big Mama after. I'm just grabbing the 4 and the 3, and we just run straight in, and I'll grab the 2 contractors as long
You
as
tried playing PLBM for the first time since TRBM? Kind of sucks in Arakara. Yeah. Pack leader BM does kind of insane damage, to be honest, in like Arakara, Floodgate, and Halls. Like it's just like absurd. Like when we were doing MDI practice, I was dropping like 16 mil overalls in Floodgate and like Arakara. It just does so much damage. I always try to double stampede. Are you playing no multi? If you're playing no multi, then yes. If you're playing the multi-shot variant, then it doesn't really matter. Like if it happens, it happens. But
I had to type in the code. I kept freaking typing the wrong letter.
Sorry for yesterday. Yeah, it's okay.
Have one of those,
things happen. Especially, it's just so out of our control.
Yeah, I just click and then add the last couple digits. Let me put my dummy down real quick.
We already have 2 up.
Oh, there's
You guys are like on opposite sides, like
that's
just fighting.
I'll be my own dummy. You can keep your dummy over there.
Yeah, should I hit this one over here?
Oh, there's another one over there. Oh my god. Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, I'm just respecking.
to this. I
My
think
short
they will
fuse,
want
yeah.
my knockup
Do you want
for
me to do
the
first Big Mama
kelps.
AoE with that?
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
I won't use it unless you tell me to.
You guys have 2 keys. Nice.
We do.
So I'll let you be in charge of blessing.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1.
Perfect.
Stay away, spider. Perfect. Get out of here.
Beat. CC. Dodge. Beat. CC.
They are.
Might be a
Yarder
small
now.
puddle somewhere, Care.
CC.
With the win-ups.
Feet. CC.
I need a target. I need to target something first.
I just want the loader bots.
Somebody watch X. I'll get down.
CC.
All one.
CC.
That you guys are bullying the hell out of me.
CC.
Oh, someone actually trolled me by putting... Where's this costume buff I have? If I don't take it off, I'll actually die. Oh.
CC.
The RDR.
Get him up. I don't know if I should take it, but there we
CC.
go.
What's this one?
Alright, hopefully we don't die on next boss.
CC.
Is Architect dead? Okay, he's
He's
close
gonna
enough
die
dead.
soon.
Waiting for these guys to pass. Getting fresh.
Can I go pack for this run? I would. I do think it's better, but I'm gonna wait for when I play with my main group to play pack in this key. But pack's a lot better in this key.
CC.
Some late guys coming in, Care.
Can I get warrior buff when we get the GCD?
Oh yes, sir.
For shit.
Care bombs.
The costume kill me. I was too tall, and so I wasn't able to line, and I got like triple thrown. But I thought I was lining, but because I was a Worgen, I was too tall, and I was constantly just like I went through turtle, wall, bear, health pot, all in the span of like I don't know, like that 20-second window when normally I press 0 buttons because I just line every cast on me.
Bomb crabs alive and divers. It's kind of what's holding up this for the moment. I'm gonna go grab the other two though. These will take in the next pull.
But I was just getting murdered.
Okay.
Next is King Prog. This week you're starting.
Don't go too crazy on them.
Watching Star.
Yeah, I think so.
Back up on Star then. Are you putting other guys in, or?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I'm not sure if you guys want to CC the other dudes for DH.
Sure. I'll trap right.
3, 2, 1, pulling it in. I'm new kick. So feel free to double up.
Dodge. Dodge.
Still kill the shredders.
Feed. Feed.
Bomb crab's lowish. One's at 5%.
Dodge. Dodge. Feed.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab the other guys. Low health surveyor is fine. Just let him third dynamite before going to the boss. Stun him, he's not gonna get another cast off. Have him lined up to the outside. Whatever works.
Charge.
Bomb in the middle needs to get gotten.
Got the spell last. So me.
No res.
Charge. Charge.
Could be one
Charging
behind
into
over
melee.
there.
There's
That's
gonna
it.
be a far one, yeah. Get ready to go.
Clear.
Dancers.
Charge.
There's only one left on the way back. Wait, never mind, it's gone.
Charge.
Okay, outside.
Clear. Charge.
Hit the ranged.
Charge. Charge.
Shoot. I don't think we just need to kill him.
Clear.
Right,
Actually, one bomb maybe.
No. You just have to kill them.
Oh, no bomb went off? Okay.
Oh.
no.
I think we're just release.
You
I
missed
think
the
we're still in
dispel even?
time.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, we
At
did?
least two
Yeah.
people up here, which is fine.
I'll click.
I thought it was
This
just
is coming up
one
soon,
more
and if we
one.
can go straight Big Mama.
Want to go
Troll.
for gauge melt before we get in combat?
Troll's bad, just need to wait. We just have to go Big Mama here.
Bloodlust.
Melt.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Dodge.
Interrupt.
Yeah, that's still pretty healthy.
Interrupt.
Dodge.
No. Damn it.
Interrupt.
Your survival.
Interrupt.
That frontal was so shitty. Had to go fucking dodge it.
Dang.
Well,
The second one?
there's one in the end probably going along the wall, if I had to guess.
I don't think it was a frontal. Wait, maximum distortion does that the.
Oh,
AoE thing
the
pulls?
cast went off the second time.
Yeah, with that's what I said. The cast went off, but
But it was during like a frontal that
a frontal, yeah.
spaced out all of the melee.
Reset.
Any good for
Oh,
MM?
my bad then. 'Cause I'll
It's
just-
really low single target.
I just walked to the left and just trying to keep up time.
No, it's just some of those frontals suck, dude. It just even if we're not in it, sometimes it tugs me being in melee.
Attempt number 2, we're gonna want to change anything other than like that duo charge that was awkward.
I mean, just besides little mistakes, I mean, I feel like there's nothing else.
Okay. It looks like with the timing for sure, they're just going to be always doing Big Mama before the demo pull.
I don't think so. I think we would have had like another minute.
Don't you lose a lust?
I think no, I'm saying I think we would have had another minute.
Would you
Without the
prefer
deaths
to
and
do
stuff?
demos before? We could if you want. But just depends what the cooldown situation looks like. Do we want to do that? Yes or no?
If you go
We wouldn't have died. I
something-
think
I
we
think,
would have been fine.
I think I
something
slightly
minutes.
prefer Big Mama first.
You have all your
More
cooldowns
talk.
and everything?
Me?
No, Benchers.
Yeah, I'm trying to like pool 18 prism sacks for the pull.
Okay.
But if we're deciding it dynamically, then it makes the hold a little awkward.
I mean, I don't mind going Big Mama first and then going back to the pool, regardless of the
Or
time.
the other way around, whichever you guys think is more convenient. Just tell me which one you want to do and I'll do it. Because I have cooldowns all the time, so I'm
I
unaffected.
think whatever works out better for his prism stacks. I think it makes more sense.
Okay, what do you want to do, Banshee?
I think we go Big Mama first.
Okay.
Gives us more wiggle room for deaths too later. To still get the
Close
extra
breaker.
list. Because if you go Big Mama second and then you later have like 2 deaths to something random on swamp phase or something, then you just lose a list.
5,
That is true.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dang. I have the wrong pet out, but it should be fine. Let's see.
No spider thing, God.
Feet. CC. Dodge.
That's a bit iffy. I got the Shredinator back.
Feet. CC. Dodge.
Or with the next.
They're DR'd right now, yeah.
CC. Feet. Dodge. CC. CC.
Can Dips stop the next spinning? Dips.
CC.
I was gonna. Oh,
Stop.
there we go.
Stop. Is my micro?
There was only one going, so I didn't want to just get one.
Oh, okay.
The rest of them, for some reason, weren't spinning. It was just that one.
CC.
Cap.
CC.
What's Architect status?
It's dead.
It died pretty fast this time.
Okay.
Yeah, because we didn't lose the Havoc.
Get the other guys then.
CC.
2 blood boils worth of threat, and I'm going.
Watching square.
Sure, I killed that architect.
CC.
Okay, found the architect. Taunt.
Architect is dead, thank God.
Holy crap, now it's fat. Bomb crabs and divers, the other guys don't really matter. Deep scared.
Got a bomb too.
Yeah, you were on the bomb.
Hey, MC this? Oh, never mind, you're out.
Yep. Care for initial threat on these guys. Okay. Okay.
Feet.
I'll be back up on X.
Dodge.
Well, well, what have we
Yeah.
here?
Dodge.
I'll try to kick so you don't have to worry about being melee. I
Once
mean,
my kick's up, I'll grip the other guy and I'll wait for the buzz blade.
Feet. Feet.
Okay. Your deeps here in one.
Dodge.
Red yard.
Dodge. Feet. Feet. Dodge. Dodge.
Guys are coming out of cages. I'll get it.
Feet.
Bomb's blowing up. Care, there's like, yeah.
Dodge.
long turn too.
Okay, just this guy. Let the thing go off. Okay, off we go.
Welcome to the firing range.
He is dead.
Charge. Charge.
Oh, this sucks for me. 10 cooldowns, damn it.
Charge.
Going outside edge.
Is that it?
Yeah, yeah.
Bombs are dead.
Squished DC'd yesterday during the tournament, and it's because his power went out, and so
Oh my
we.
god, this game hates me.
We're probably gonna have a leftover.
Charge.
Going outside.
Dispel that one.
Take the debuff in.
Getting double picked every time kind
Yeah, it
of
was unfortunate. He was gone for like an hour and a half at the end of the
Yeah, I
tournament,
think
but
he
that
was.
was like the time we like, I don't know. If you lose any time at all, you're gonna lose.
I'll have to use another dispel. I'm just gonna keep him right here.
Clear.
Punchers.
Charge.
Don't take right away. Don't take until this charge goes off. Yep.
Charge.
If it's far bomb,
Charge.
gel comes out. Oops.
Red yard.
Charge. Charge.
Got them all.
Charge.
Spront then.
I'll get the button.
I'll shoot the gun.
Oh, you gotta go. I'll get the boxes then.
Okay.
I'll do the box. I'll do the box.
You got it? Okay, you don't need
Yeah,
it.
Now let's use defensive here. Didn't want to risk purging for free.
I'll get these other boxes on the way over then.
Control should be good by the time you guys get here.
I'll click on the box if you give me B-shot.
We just can't let Deeps do anything for us. Every time he offers, we're just like, no.
I need the battle shell.
You're good, Pat.
Fuck.
Gate shit.
Okay, grabbing these two guys over here too. And the boss.
Dodge. Interrupt. Interrupt. Dodge. Interrupt.
Watch the music, please.
1 second, I can get you up.
Interrupt.
Okay, well, you tried.
Dang.
Go. They're doing good actually too. Fuck.
That was my fault. I just fell bladed back in from the stupid frontal. I shouldn't have done that.
Interrupt.
Alright. Also got a weird frame lag there before moving.
I was having weird frame lag for the second half of that run. It didn't kill me, but it was iffy.
Yeah, this is the only dungeon I'd lower my graphics on. I don't even think it's my graphics.
I'm not even sure if it's that. I think it's just the game.
Yeah, I think it's just this dungeon. I always get frame drops in here for some reason. Only this dungeon. Well, that's unfortunate. GG.
Back to homework. The first is someone else's homework key to get rid of this. Thanks for coming, Badger.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, we're two. Hey, Roger, how about your prairie, eh?
I mean, if you guys do want to do homework keys in this group, we would do your gambit probably to boost up to a 20.
Reset dungeon.
Floodgate.
No, it's the only one that has a RAR. We could do it prior. I don't know if you want to do it or not.
I'm saving it for the people who push it up.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm down up with the Priory. Or,
Yeah, I figured you want to say thanks for the intro.
Yeah. You
Probably
guys.
have enough
the
with
remix
MDI
game.
practice, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Check out the mods. I want them to release the other content already, so I can get the rest of the mod on.
I want the green scythe.
Dude, yeah,
think
I
that's
got
cool.
all the what was it to have now, but I want the other one too, the white one, the white and yellow one or whatever.
Yeah.
A BM
And
100
then I want
damage,
the
though,
sword
kind of
too.
crazy.
Yeah. That big mama
Yeah,
pool where we
hundreds
just
of
died.
year-
I was at like 45 mil or something peak.
That's insane, dude.
Like, half of this dungeon is Big Mama, and then the other half is just, like, a bunch of weird stuff that can happen just in other places, but definitely Big Mama concentrate.
Yeah.
Well, we had a good comp to kill Big Mama like pretty quick. If we would have got out of Big Mama pretty fast, I think we were kind of just like
Yeah, I think
The
we would have
zone after
timed
that.
after that.
Especially once you get through
Yeah.
like the Zerg of mobs, it's usually just easier to manage things after that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this everything that's really scary and unpredictable is up to Big Mama.
What are the best trinkets for survival? I like to play double equip when I play survival, but unuse is also really good.
I could go get
I
it
play
earlier
like
before the other stuff.
pacemaker, antenna, sack brew, that
Unless
kind
I
of
mean,
stuff.
just it'd be better to do it during the first pull, which is like,
But some people really
I
like
can
playing
do it, but I
unuse.
need
In
someone
that
else to
case,
pull it
Curstone
in
Idol is really
for me.
good, and so is Eraz Ritual Forge
Let's like tag it.
as your
Yeah,
unuse.
because I need to go around the left just to get
Because
the whole
the
setup going.
architect on pull 3 died so fast that everything else, like, we could be moving earlier.
In pull 2, you mean?
Pull 3.
Both. They both died instantly.
They both died so quick, so we actually wouldn't be sitting too long if it wasn't for the hyenas and
divers.
the other.
Well, we still want the divers dead, don't we?
Yeah, if you check
actually doesn't
architect
matter.
damage,
The hyenas and soldiers we can just take up. It's just the main
Yeah,
thing
I
I'm
mean,
usually waiting
yeah.
on is the crabs and divers to die.
Yeah, you guys
True,
deleted the architects instantly.
yeah, I do
But
so
if we
much
don't-
to those.
If we remove the 4 from there, the divers would be like way lower, right?
They'd eat more cleave damage, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could
Yeah,
probably do
you
the.
absolutely.
I can
just
probably
destroyed
live
architect.
the 4-pack on the first pull because it's full cooldown.
Oh my god.
It's just I couldn't do it on the second pull with everything else. What I used to do is pull the 4-pack
How much
into
haste
the
do you want for
second pull and
DRBM?
pull the
A
2
little
hyenas
over
and later,
30%. So like 31,
which just rearranges it
32%.
a
That's
little
kind of like
bit.
the sweet spot.
However,
Being right at 30 leaves you up for
grabbing
like.
the 4-pack,
I
feel
find
after
I
the first
find
pull
like
takes,
human
an
error
extra
being a
just
problem.
5 or 10 seconds that you otherwise wouldn't need to wait. So the fastest way of doing it is to chain it into pull 1. Though I guess you still need to kill it, and it's more mobs to kill. Whatever, it's a time loss either way. But yeah, you can mix it up for sure, and it might be better in another combination. I think most of the leaderboard routes do kill it in the first pull.
Alright, well, GG's.
GG's. See ya.
Alright, chat, we're going back to Remix. Let me change the stream title. Remixing. You say around 30% and then you have haste on your weapon. Why not verse or crit? Do you mean the enchant? Well, the enchant's different. That's what you mean. But like around 30% and then also haste procs. Because if you get a weapon proc and you have flask set to haste in that moment, you can actually fit in an extra global in some scenarios, which is really good. The news about Vegan's connection. I think he got power back this morning or late last night. And he was still awake for it. But I believe he is around again. Let me see what my Rylax set looks like. Do I have any extra sparks? I have 110 gilded. I like no Valor Stones though. Because like there's multiple haste break points where it's really powerful. But it's typically not worth going that high. You transfer Valor Stones from alts now? Oh, true. Do I have a character I don't care about with Valor Stones? Let's see. My Demon Hunter randomly has 1200. And my DK randomly has 1200. I don't know if I want to steal from these guys because these guys also struggle to get Valor Stones. It'll be fine. I just need to craft like second sets of gear for a couple pieces. Like let's see. Like I think having an extra set of gloves maybe be really good. Or I can just recraft my current gloves and then put on tier gloves. Problem with this is I have too much haste now. And I don't see a way to fix it without just getting a whole new neck. We have some future min-max for the hunter. I think I want to put my belt. It's complicated. What's up with my survival? Oh, I'm just like completely missing Backbreed. That's why. I got a new weapon from Raid, which also needs an absurd amount of Valor Stones for survival, which I'm really excited for. Where is it? This one. Yeah, there we go. I'll put Radiant Power on it for now, but I think I want the Mastery Enchant actually. That one called. This one? Yeah. What is the best way to fix the desyncing of PL double stampede? Sometimes you get unlucky barb shots, your beach cloth won't be up for the double stampede window, more haste. What percent haste are you at? I play like around 39%, and at which point, if you notice you're desyncing, you can hit Cobra Shot a little bit more or less to like make up for that. Like sometimes I'll hit Cobra Shot like 3 times in a row to make sure I'm perfectly synced. You're high like 40%. Yeah, let me see what my Rylak set looks like when I change my cloak fiber. Yeah, I'm 39.9. That's the point where I'm at where I have perfect haste to never desync as long as I don't drop combat or I'm not like doing globals. But yeah, there are points where I hit Cobra Shot a couple times and I think that's worth it. Because otherwise you're just sitting on your hands for 15 seconds. As opposed to doing like 3 bad Cobra globals. Which aren't even necessarily that bad. Because you're like cycling this and then you're also cycling that extra barbed. Could also be your amount of crit. I might also be following. How does Cobra fix it? Oh, you have it's this talent. Here, I'll show you barb scales. Cobra Shot reduces the cooldown of barb shot by 2 seconds. So if you can hit Cobra a couple times, you can just farm a barb shot back. And usually you're like 1 barb shot away from being like on a good cycle. And so you can hit Cobra like sometimes I just need to hit it like 3 times to get like 1 barb to perfectly get it. Yeah. And then as long as you're doing your rotation, you pretty much make it eventually. Oh look, Squish is on. What do you get? It's alive. You're loving PL so much, you're going to try it out for Soul Hunters instead of MM this week? I think Soul Hunters is very good on that boss, yeah. Hopefully... I'm using Solea's instead of Antenna for a little while. But whenever I get Antenna for Pack Leader, I'll be like very, very set. Alright, I'm going to go back to Remix for a little bit. So do I take with the trinket? In this case, since I'm like replacing antenna with it, I'm taking crit. But it depends. Like, I think pack leaders played best with sack and antenna. And since I have the myth sack, but I don't have the myth antenna, I'm playing a set to crit. If you were missing the sack, you would play a set to haste, I think. Kind of depends. Alright, let's do Mythic Emerald Nightmare. Alright, but meanwhile, we're at 29 infinite knowledge. Oh, it says the bonus right now. Yeah, I'm at 128%. Cool. I'll be at 131 once I get it. Playing Myth Sack and Pacemaker. Yeah, I think those are good. You're basically playing your Pacemaker as your antenna substitute. Kind of like how my Slayers is. I think you want to be passive with pack leader. On uses are kind of bad for it. You can make Prism work, but I don't recommend it. I don't even think I would play it in a very coordinated group, but a coordinated group with Prism, you could potentially get some big bursts. Yeah. Exciting news though. Now that we lost MDI, we finally get to play live. And so I'll get IO for the first time in like 3 weeks. Which will be fun. I think we're gonna play we're gonna do a small session on Monday, but we're not actually like pushing until next week. But we want to get weeklies because our weeklies are bad. Right now we all have 19s on everyone. Because we haven't played in so long.
We are on a strict timetable. You will not interfere. You seek the dream? It seeks you too.
Alas, poor Nightbender. She served faithfully as guardian of the dream, only to be perverted into a gatekeeper of corruption. faced the nightmare before. Never has it had so full strength. Dream. It hungers, desperate to see its corruption.
It makes us so stupid. Oh, with how fast and OP we are. We just one shot like nothing's a challenge. It feels like I'm farming transmogs in retail, but doing like, you know what I mean? Like you're doing old raids to farm for a mount or something. That's kind of what it feels like. Like I'm an actual Emerald Nightmare on retail and just running through one-shotting stuff. But that is kind of like how I treat it, so I don't like mind it. I'm only here for two things. One is collectibles, like mogs, mounts, titles, exclusives, whatever. And then the other thing is I think it might be fun once I max out and I see what the highest possible key level is in this that I can do, like a 100s ish kind of stuff. But I'm not gonna like really look at that stuff for like a while. I have a 39 eye in my bags. It just takes a while to push it up. But I would be interested in doing like a 100 at some point, like at the very end. That could be kind of fun. But until then, you need infinite scaling content or it's gonna... Pushing solo keys this week feels really bad with necrotic. Oh, I could imagine. Yeah, that sounds rough. Isn't the other affix sanguine too? Yeah, sanguine necrotic. That just sounds like a rough combo. It's a dead remix week. You're soloing at least. I think you actually don't care if you're doing like team keys because you just plow through it anyway.
This was the Emerald Dreamway. During my long slumber, it was here I communed with the green dragonfly.
Pull everything to the boss and then blast. Yeah. Then you have sanguine and then you have necrotic and then you can heal and then you just end up dying.
The strands of life have been severed. The dreamers must be avenged.
Oh, Yasandra, how cruel fate can be. Cleansed of the nightmare once before, only to become its victim yet again. Some wounds never truly heal.
I wonder what the Shungi's up to. This could be a PvP night. Or something.
It seems poised to unleash its corruption upon Thunder Blade. The spirit of the torn people must not fall prey to the nightmare.
Betrayers, liars, murderers. Has Hamul sent his lapdogs to fetch his knife from my back? Do you remember murdering me? Or have you grown so used to slaughter that my cries of agony are long forgotten? I recall my final moments, surrounded by those I had trusted. Your satisfied sneers as I drew my last breath.
The illusion of corruption falls away. Behold, a druid who was as a sister to me. Hello. What horror is this? A tumor of nightmare infecting a world tree. Here in the reflection of the Titan's own playground. If this seed takes hold, the roots of its...
Push back. Yeah, he logged in late last night or early this morning, something like that. But his internet's back. He's on right now.
Everyone, this must not come to pass.
The other MDI squad guys, you're not gonna play together right now? No, I'm just doing remix. They don't really play remix. Also, the other two guys are just offline entirely. I think Ort wanted to like do some stuff with work, and then Noxiv, he's probably just chilling. And he's playing another game.
Is clear. Moonglade is the most sacred place in all the dream. To think that my Shandow could play any part in its corruption.
There's Remix character's bugged. It says you have 33 knowledge, but the cap's 32. Well, the cap is 36, but can you get? Oh, actually, I think I heard about that. There's like some infinite knowledge bug, and I think if you like accidentally did it, you just kept the extra knowledge. I don't know the details, to be honest, but I heard there was some infinite knowledge bug where people were going over to get extra knowledge somehow, like purposefully. But yeah. Legally, you can get up to 32 right now. Gotcha. You only have the value getting 32. That might have been how they fixed it, because I did hear they fixed it, but I also didn't hear how to do it. So I'm like, it's like a bad game of telephone. Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, I think that might have been their fix. Like, since a lot of people did it purposefully, I've seen screenshots of people having way higher than that. And I guess Blizzard probably just was like, hey, 32 is the max. If you're above that, you're getting the value of 32. That would make sense.
To this place I cannot go. My bond with the Emerald Dream gives me great power, but it also makes me vulnerable to its darkness.
Oh, hey, got that? Yeah, there was some way to do it intentionally. You probably accidentally did whatever the strat was. But I know people were like doing stuff for it.
We must put an end to the nightmare. Say the word, and I will take us.
Oh wait, and you're missing the world bosses? I just got the world boss one earlier. Which was kind of nice, but I don't know where the other 3 are that I'm missing, actually. I haven't done the new Suramar quest line. Okay, I can't do this one. Can't do any of those. That's 3 points.
I will not permit it. Heroes, champions, step forth into
Delay word stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I went like, I quested in there. So I did the stuff from the previous like stuff, but I haven't done the new stuff. I I did like maybe 5 to 10 minutes of it, and then I was like, it was really laggy, and so my hope was that the lag stopped by the time I did it again.
Change is good. There is more than one way to solve any problem. Our paths cross at last.
$25 mana. It doubles your damage. Oh. Can you take it to places other than Surmar? Or are you like locked into Surmar stuff if you do that? Surmar? Let's see. Feel like you're so far behind on verse now? What are you at? I'm at 169 natty. On 37. Yeah, people are kind of crazy high now. The good news is once you hit 200, that's the max DR. So like, I feel like that's the only thing you really care about, because once you hit 200, then you can spam like 50s for power. If you actually wanted to do like a grind for it. 198? Sure, yeah, somewhere around there. Whatever the 99% cap is, I guess. So that means I'm taking 1% damage, right? Of what the mobs are actually doing. And then my avoidance is going to factor into that as well. I'm at 86.5 with Merc. Got my best trinkets and stuff. More or less. I'm not sold on. Everyone says Touch of Malice is OP. Maybe it's better than I'm giving it credit for. Maybe I'm just too weak to actually let it work. I only have one of them. But yeah, I'm supposed to play another one of these. So two Fell Touch. But I think it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't work with BM. You know, take damage for that. Really? Everyone says that, but I don't get how that's connected. Like, that sounds like the Felscarred one, right? I am my scars. Attackers suffer chaos damage. Read the Fell Touch note on the trait. On the trait. Every 4 seconds, the target bursts, damaging enemies for 11% damage taken over 4 seconds. Damage reduced beyond 5 targets. Oh, wait, am I missing something? What's over here? You think it's my damage taken? You and your minions damaging spells and abilities periodically apply Fell Touch. Like, the only thing that I could think is happening is I am my scars is interacting really strongly with Touch of Malice. Like, you play a lot of I am my scars or something? Because that's anytime someone attacks you, you do Chaos Dam. And it stacks up to 5. Perk just pumps damage. Well, the problem is, well, are you playing BM Hunter? Is my thing. Yeah, I mean, I've played multiple. I've played it in my neck and my trinket, and then soloed a dungeon, and it was 2% of my overall. It might be like doing something extra with DH in specific or something. It's my thoughts, but everyone's telling me it's good for BM. I just haven't seen any data to show that it's like it does less overall than my like fish procs and my like magic procs. But I think it has something to do with like my pets are tanking, and so they're not doing I am my scars, and so they're not Fell Touch spamming. I don't know. Something's afoot.
Reset dungeon.
For MM? Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's just an MM or like serve angle, because he actually can utilize that stuff. Or maybe BM's fine and I'm just not fully understanding how to proc it. So the hunter on Twitch who's maxed out playing MM. Yeah, but also with that kind of stuff, like that's never a 1-to-1 with like what the right answer is. That's just like what someone's doing at the top. Double Malice, double Tear, 1 Volatile, and your DH. Yeah, everyone's recommending that, but again, like every time I've played double Malice, I do way less damage. Like, I've never once seen it actually. I don't know. I have no positive data for it. Base tank a few mobs. Well, then I'm gonna be proccing I am my scars, right? Attackers suffer chaos damage from your Felscarred flesh, inflicting 132 chaos damage.
Without more arc wine, many citizens will wither right here in the city.
So that's 13k DPS over 10 seconds, or 13k DPS 5 times. So we're in like the, like let's just say it's 70k DPS. But then that's now compounding on itself from Touch of Malice.
Innocents are being jailed all across the city. This cannot
So the percent's getting higher.
slay the guards, take their control orbs, and set my people free.
Illusion. What are you hiding?
Okay, let's do nothing but let Malice stack. Oh. My pets are auto attacking on accident. I didn't dismiss them. So I have one trinket on right now. Yeah, so I am my scars is doing 6% of my damage right now. But then also at the same time, it's now doing fell burst damage because I'm not doing anything. But like if my pets are doing their job properly, I will never get any damage out of this. Here, let's put on my other neck. So now we have 2 of them. Let's just pull a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I mean it's comboing with I am my scars is the thing. But yeah, I'll never actually get this damage. I'd have to be MM. Because the amount of times I've been meleeed in a dungeon is 0 or I get 1 shot. That's kind of unfortunate. But it looks like it's mostly just I am my scars, proccing terror and volatile magics a lot. And that's proccing, and then the fell burst starts ramping on itself. What just happened to me? Did I get put out? I actually don't even know. I just like autopiloted ran here or something. I don't know. How did I get here? Now we're doing these world quests now. Oh, I need to reset dungeon? Oh yeah, that was a weaker from MDI, but I can turn that off. Because at MDI, you have to be really fast between dungeons. And if you're ever late to zone in, you might be like throwing like minutes at a time. One of the biggest min maxes is just like constantly like being in a dungeon. But I don't like that Wikara. It's not fun. I'm on some Legion Remix. This one? No, this one's from retail. Yeah, it's a Kel Mythic Farok. It's from a Mudrisil. I'm at 993 mounts right now. Soon we're gonna break 1K. That'll be hype.
An efficient kill. Most admirable.
The vile mystics of Hostball continue to pervert the souls of our fallen warriors. Enter this place that my sisters and I dare not tread.
Yeah, you can go get it on retail if you want. It's a low chance now. Back when I got it, it was 100% chance for killing it on Mythic. But once it's no longer like the current expansion, it like lowers the chance. Adam Diego. We were doing okay. A little behind. There was like almost like a 3-way tie between the last 2 teams, and then our tank DC'd for like an hour and a half. And that kind of sealed the deal. Yeah, it was unfortunate. Nothing you can really do about it though. Love you, Banchase. Thanks, Pladix. Talents. This I'm just running the retail no multi build on Remix right now. Yeah, Nightbot's got you.
Had the mystics been left to their own devices, dark runes would have claimed countless other souls of the Valajal.
Your allies spill the blood of their rivals upon the field of battle. Join them and prove
God? Is that a good thing? Oh, actually, here, let me do something. There you go. Now the chat's not there. What's the point of remix? About collecting skins, mounts. Yeah, it's just about collecting. That's like the spirit of it. And then you also can level characters really fast in it. So like, let's say you're really excited for Midnight. One of the best ways to do what's it called? One of the best ways to level all of your characters up. Let's say you're unsure what you want to play in Midnight. You're like, oh, I kind of like Hunter. I kind of like Prot Warrior. I kind of like whatever, Mage, something, whatever. You could level them all up really fast in Remix. I know people are leveling to max in like a couple hours, which is like a couple hours faster than it is on retail, I think. So that's one thing you can do here. Another thing that people are doing is getting a lot of mounts, skins, toys, whatever. All the collectibles and stuff. There's some cool titles too. So yeah, there's all of those. Level up in Remix and gear new character. The pre-match event? Yeah. So the Hunter, the MM Hunter is playing double Malice, 1 Magic, 1 Terror, 1 Storm Surger. Is that the one that lets you move while casting? Yeah, it is. Nice. Was it as a trinket? Makes sense. So he's probably playing what I'm playing, but he puts it right here. I say you try all characters to max level. Yeah, that's another fun thing. I'm interested in 2-man IP grinding. How would we do that? Is that like dungeon spamming or? I would be down. Diego. We got last place. Unfortunately. It was due to a DC though. Or at least mostly due to a DC. I think if the power outage never happened for Squish, that we would have qualified 100%. But maybe that's just me being optimistic. You want a key spam? I'd be down. I have 39. I have Ashara. The way a lot of people are doing it though is they're doing it with more people though. Like, I think if we could somehow get a stack, like maybe you could get like Crim D or like Wagon or something. Then we can just like reroll our keys and spam Arcray, like what Zui's talking about. Because that just seems really efficient. Even low level Arcways? Protection on DCs? No, there isn't. It's kind of just like we would hold up their broadcast is the problem, I think. Because they only wanted to be live on the broadcast from like 1 to 6. But like if all of a sudden we DC, it's like I don't know. It just feels like you could abuse that rule or something at some point. It's probably why it's like that. Yeah, we were talking to the admins. We were like, hey, is there any way we get extra time, or can we get a sub to play or anything? And basically the answer to all of it was like, no, you can't do anything. Just unfortunate. Have a good night, Zooey. Yeah, apparently a transformer blew, and that's why his power went out. And they sent someone out to fix it, but they fixed it like later that night. So it was unfortunate. Who's in first? Method's ahead of everyone. Like Method's playing a different game. It feels like that team's always looking like they're playing a different game though. And then I would say there's like a tier. So they're in like tier 1 of the teams right now. I would say there's a tier 2 team, and it's like Bullish Mountain and Anti-Clockwise, I think, are the 2 teams that are like in the next tier. And then I do it 9 to 5, and then our group, Physical God Comp, I think we're in like the lower tier. I think those are the 3 tiers of the teams right now. Yeah, Method's in a different league. That's what they're running. They're basically playing like the most meta version of everything that they can. Like even their, like you have to ban specs, and even their ban specs are all like meta picks as well. Very, very strong everything. Oh, this was here the whole time. Hopefully puff next time. Yeah, after last time we lost on the Sunday, we were high hopes for the next one after that, which would have been this one. But then, yeah. Power outage, unfortunate. There it is. I was looking for my last.
The witches of the forest are getting too bold. They leave their woods and attack my people while we hunt down the fellow
What key do I have? I have a 39 Eye of Ashara. What do you have, Cape? $33 Ma. Nice.
Those foul harpies better stick to the trees, or we'll make sure a sea of feathers and witch blood carpets the forest floor.
I need to get close.
You wanna do my eye right now? Have you finished the Suramar campaign yet? Or Mythic Gul'dan? Oh.
Show them how we deliver justice. Justice is served.
$49 Dark Heart. Did I see the Midnight Crest stuff? In what part? You mean like the ramping costs, you mean? Where like the higher the thing is on the track, the more crest it costs? That part? You might need now? Yeah. I mean, the problem with that is I think a lot of people are looking at that the wrong way, personally. Because they never changed. I mean, all they did is they raised the crest cap to 100. And I feel like it's undercooked. Like they haven't, at least at the time of when I found out about it, they hadn't announced anything. It was solely data mined. Which makes me think that they are just like still cooking on that whole idea. And that's not the final iteration. Oh, let's have its data mine still, right? Yeah, but like the thing is if it's just data mined, that means it's from my understanding, I think it's all data mined. I haven't seen an actual post from it yet, which is why I think it's not the final iteration and it's just the thing that they're posting. You watched the Tratnos thing on it? Yeah, like what happened is people looked at the data mining, and that was something there. Which in a vacuum, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the change on its own, but it also isn't probably their final thing. And if I am, wait, Vin, are you US servers? But my main thing with the what's it called? My main thing with the data mining is they might not be finished, right? Like it might be half cooked. Because like the whole economy might be changed. Like let's say you earn crests at like double the rate right now. Then all of a sudden these changes are like, oh, that's actually kind of neat. Like it makes sense to like it makes more sense to have the higher item level parts of the like crest upgrade system to cost more. Like doesn't that just make sense? It could just not, like it is right now, but like it makes sense to me. And if they like doubled your crest acquisition, all they changed on the data mining side is you now have crest cap go up to 100. But I would urge people to one, speak up that they don't like this, because with the info we have, I'm not the biggest fan. But if it's only like the half-baked idea, from them, then it would make a lot more sense. Like, oh, like we're starting this and it kind of snuck into the build and they never made a post about it, which is why I think people should give it an extra second. Here we doing my Kia the 49? I'm not sure. I kind of wanted to do this during my quest line today, to be honest. So I'm not sure exactly how much is left here. We're gonna see how the loot and cross economy has changed the total instead of looking at one part of it. Yeah, I agree. Like, I think people are looking at it too early. Once they make a post, then I think that's the thing. That I find the combat and fellowships not feel as good as WoW. You find Hunter more fun on WoW. There's just this crisp feel in WoW that Fellowship doesn't have, for me at least. I do really like Fellowship though. I'm probably gonna play more Fellowship the second I can. Tactics is out of town for like another week and a half or something. So we'll probably push again whenever he gets back. Which he'll be behind in item levels again. He'll love that. 3 weeks, you thought? Oh, maybe it's longer than I thought.
Many citizens will wither right here in the city. Find what you can, and I will see that they are cared for.
Yeah, at some point we'll be playing Fellowship again and it'll be fun.
The Magistrict's thugs are impeding the League's efforts to distribute Arkwine. Find her in the canals and protect her as she feeds our people.
But the combat's fun. I feel like the mechanics are fun. The combat's fun. I don't really have many complaints about Fellowship. I feel like it hit all the things that I care about. There's just something like the crisp WoW movement feels a little off. But I can't, it's not enough off where I can pinpoint it and be like, yeah, they should change this one thing and then the game will be a 10 out of 10 or something. Honestly, I really enjoyed it. Awesome game. And I feel like their version of Hunter, it just feels like I have a weird tier set in WoW. Like gameplay wise, like I have my aim shots, I have rapid fire, I have steady shot, I have multi shot. The only thing that feels a little interesting, which is honestly a positive for me, is the cooldown. I think it's, I forgot the name of it, but it gives you like 3 free multi shots by default and then 4 if you talent into it. That talent's kind of fun to make your like AoE ability a single target button. What's my FPS? It's 70. You can see it. It's like behind these speakers.
Something's not quite right. Something's not quite. Something's not quite right. Who goes there?
The might of the shoulder eye!
The Shaldorai will rule the...
Does it go over 50? Yeah, I'm sitting at 64, 65. If I like spin my camera a lot, maybe I can like lower it below 60 at times. But yeah, it kind of just sits in like the high 60s, low 70s. I think I actually have it hard capped at some point too. Somewhere. Yeah, my target FPS is set to 60, so it doesn't really go above 60 too often. I found a cask, but casks make this world quest so much easier. Oh well. Oh, that guy's a cask.
I shall dispose of you, lowborn.
I want to knock out a key, let you know. Sure. Isn't DR just better in the highest keys because of smoke screen? I don't think so. Would you take like 10% damage in a key like Arakara where you don't need to live at all? Or would you take the defensive? So like Anya, let's say you're never scared of dying. Would you rather do more damage or less damage? If you'll live either way. There's only certain keys where I think the extra defensive bonus is like very good. Am I never scared? Not in Arakara. That's like the number one. The thing about Floodgate and Halls is it is more damage, but those keys are harder to live. And so I've gone back and forth on playing both in those keys. Because like, yes, I can live as pack leader in 22 and 21 of those keys. But is it harder? Yeah. And is it so much harder that like, does it not feel like it feels like not worth maybe to play it at that point? Yeah. Yeah, especially if you're pugging, then yeah, like there's less healing going out. A lot of people have routes that do like shards back to back, which means you don't get your defensives back. So
Even as we suffer under the heel of the magistrates, our people must be nourished. They are the backbone of our rebellion.
nice, we did our world quest in Suramar. And I need to like identify these deserters.
The Shalderai are eternal. Ashtaros Danil.
Our currently first boss is scary, but rest is mostly fine. Yeah.
We see the stars once more. Your attention. The Nightborn have agreed to cast off their unwanted. The passage to Felsoul Hold is open. See that our prisoners reach their destination. The soul engine will consume. Cartanash! Greetings. Ashtaros Danil.
Greetings.
order must be restored. Fell Soul Hold. Of all the ways she has betrayed us, this is surely the worst.
This should shock me, but it does not. Not after the waning crescent.
We must put an end to this.
By my blade, I will protect Surma.
We will hold the perimeter.
Make sure you teach that demon a lesson.
Work quickly, my friend.
This way!
It's too far away.
You walk willingly to your death, mortal.
Valor Valor Mythic. First boss takes forever to solo. Aw.
Aran Arcana.
The
Greetings. Norberto's soul.
wait, don't they take damage reduction? If they're together?
We should retreat while we still.
Wait, how come you don't try something where like you tank one with your pet on the right and then you fight it on the left and then you just separate them like that? And then your pet just you kill command the one on the right. You can maybe set up a macro to always focus kill command, and then that way you're getting tip stacks for your main target. You take all the aggro. Really? Oh. I'm sure there's a way you could finagle it like on pull to not have it like that, I think. Like you could misdirect your pet or something as well. Like there's lots of ways to get around that kind of stuff. There's been a lot of scenarios on like retail throughout the years we had to do something weird like that. Hi Tart, do you keep using this belt until you get a myth track one? Yeah, once you get a myth track belt, you could replace it. Oh, actually, I don't really care to do this. You just hit a 40k in Fell Burst, the damage from Touch of Malice on rings and trinkets to 20% of your DPS? Yeah, but are you a BM hunter, is my first question.
Let us begin. Wisdom guide your steps.
Because it's specifically a BM only thing. Like every other class interacts with it completely normal, I think. Your DH? Well, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Yourself and minions. Yeah, but whenever I've played BM, I feel like it hasn't done that. properly is my only complaint. So like data from other specs is like, yeah, I mean that's the whole thing. Like a lot of people are recommending it for BM, and that's why I'm confused. That's my only thing, because every other class in the game I understand, like, oh, it seems very strong. Yeah. Well, maybe not every other class, but at least the classes that, like DH specifically, would be number one for it, right? Yeah. But like I'll do an entire key and it'll be lower than every other thing that I have when I'm BM. But if I'm MM or serve, it kind of works, especially as MM. But if I'm survival, then it also kind of like loses value again. So I just don't know. I don't know. If there's something to it.
Welcome home, First Arcanist. Thank you for coming on such.
Thank you, advisor. What news?
I have heard terrible rumors about our friend Vanther. He is to be made an example for all to see.
How much time do we have?
I do not know. I only hope we are not too late.
Wait, he's actually so mad at this. GG just got so mad. What a good bit.
What news? I will find him, preferably without being seen.
Be safe, Belisra. I must return.
I'm excited to push live again, because I've fallen in ranks to like, what even rank hunter am I? We were rank 1 before we stopped, or actually we were rank 3. Annie and Yargi were ahead of me. I'm currently 148 hunter. That's crazy. Wait, but we're still like top 6 and top 7 for MM and serve. That's funny. I haven't gotten a single IO in 3 weeks. We gotta get back in there. Gingy doesn't like BM. I don't like Dark Ranger BM at all. I think Pack Leader BM's like actually fun.
Hours of respite. His essence is strong and bright here.
But Dark Ranger is, I think, the worst iteration of Hunter. I don't like Dark Ranger MM anymore. Like, just the amount of RNG is not fun. There's just nothing fun about not knowing how much damage you're gonna do.
This must be where he took many meals.
All sorts of records. Yeah, have you seen JB's tweet?
There it is. We are coming.
It's actually so funny. I don't think so. Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
An amateur merchant embraces excuses. A master embraces solutions.
Here, I posted it. It happens every single MDI where people freak out about like the world records, but then everyone's like zooted out with like full avoidance. And JB's just over it.
Innocents are being jailed all across the city. This cannot stand. Slay the guards. Take their control orbs.
Or point to get disqualified for being too dominant? Never. Method's definitely the best team in Group A, but I think there's really good teams in Group B and C as well that will give Method a run for their money.
Perfect. This will be enough to find him.
Like going to global finals, I don't think it's likely that Method loses, but I think miscount, mandatory, and any team in the top like 6 could potentially win if the right stars align. Name a singular name. There's a lot of like, what's the word? Is it politics? Optics? I don't know. They have to change their name a lot for different reasons sometimes, especially lately. Because if they're not all in Echo, they can't name themselves Echo. They're not all in Method. I think Gingy had to get special permission to like be under the name Method. We're nearby.
He was taken somewhere dark and isolated. He began to feel hunger settling its roots in his gut. Hunger that did not pass, but grew. Until he could think of nothing else.
Hey, can I explain to you the position on BM Hunter for the black arrow shots to spread and do damage, please? Sure, so it's a cone from your target. If you have you ever played Survival Slap? It's kind of like a bomb cone, if you know how that one looks. Never? Okay. Well, that would have been a good example, I think. Well, it's just so let's say I'm targeting this target and I hit it with black arrow, right? I'm hitting first Arcanist right here. It's gonna go out like this, but it also has a slight circle around your target too. So it's gonna be like this shape. And so you just want to position. So let's say I wanted to cleave this guy, right? I would stand right here. So I cleave through. If I stand like right here, there's a chance he's outside of the circle. Not with Fellowship? I just don't have anyone to play with right now. But yeah, I would love to play some Fellowship. That'd be sick.
That took more out of me than I thought it would. You'll have to prevent her without me. I'm sorry.
A lot of people assume just because I'm not playing Fellowship right this second that I hate it and I'll never play it again. But that's just because I want to play Remix right now. And if I'm not playing live keys, I also don't hate live keys anymore. I'm just playing Remix right now. That's all. But don't worry, we'll play Fellowship soon. So the reason we're not playing Fellowship right now, one, Tactics is out on his honeymoon for 3 months. Or 3 weeks. Sorry, 3 weeks he's gone for his honeymoon. And that was our tanks for Fellowship. So I've been playing a little bit pugging on Fellowship, but currently not pushing right now because I'm playing Remix. And because of MDI, I didn't get to play any Remix for a little bit. So we were in MDI practice for like the week. And then the tournament was yesterday. It's still going on, but we lost. So now that I have extra time, I can play more Remix, which I haven't played in a while. I can also go back and play more Fellowship, which I wasn't playing all week because of MDI. And then, yeah, and then we're doing live keys again starting Monday with my MDI team. What do I think of the 8% nerf? 8% nerf for what? Wait, what? Something happened? Wait, do you mean the like 3% nerf? That nerf was nothing. We were very strong and now we're very strong. I lost? Yeah, we lost. You'll see at some point, but I don't know if I want to spoil it if you're actually watching the whole thing. But we end up losing to something wild.
We have stolen their message and made it ours. All will see hope in the Dusk Lily.
Yeah.
I need to rest now. Thank you. Thank you for everything.
We will see him back to
You want to then some of it to sneeze because they saw screens so much? Yeah. That way get eliminated? Yeah. It was unfortunate. It's out of our control, so like, I don't know. I don't think anyone on the team's upset. It's just very unfortunate. I think if anything, that everyone's just a little bit sad.
Watch over you. Magic surrounds us.
Complete 10 world quests. Wait, why was I doing world quests before then? Triple 100 to 3.8. Let's ship it. You serve. I'm down. I'm basically bis for serve. I think I need to buy antenna in 3 weeks.
The withered must be made ready for our assault on the Nighthold. Their resistance to Fel can be bolstered in Fel Soul Hold.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer. I'm out of range. It's too far away.
I think Blizzard will get the base UI in a playable state for Midnight's launch. Playable sense for competitive play at the highest level. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. And if it's not, like, everyone's at the same state, right? So like when people talk about competing, right? You're comparing against your other people, right? And they all have the same UI. And so at the very least, it's all just the same. It's just the same thing. You know? Like regardless, it'll still be competitive, I think. You've seen a lot of variety of Hunter and Retail, but I think MM and Syracuse are way off compared to BM. I think BM is absurdly OP. It's like by far the best Hunter spec right now. You can still do high keys as the other specs. It's just your team needs to know that you're doing less damage than you could be, and they have to like plan around that. Like your team just has to be okay with you doing like 5 to 10% less damage than you could be, which might be the key, you know? Like you might end up depleting a key solely because of the spec you're playing. It's rare, but
Well struck, like a true warden.
Want to decent content? Man trying to carry a serve goes crazy. I don't think the advanced serve to make a decent content. Think you in the group? Dawn or Kara? Sure. I'm down. I do a Kara.
You've arrived just in time. Take care, my friend.
Oh yeah, the dungeon's up here. I forgot. What level is this, by the way? It says this person has a 2.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Bloodlust.
5, 4, 3, 2.
You better not. Maybe my thing's broken. Okay, no, it's 37. Okay, we're good. Playing with the spellbook opened is like a real honor, yeah. You just got to sometimes.
Given enough time, anything is possible. Without enough, nothing is.
The menagerie is for... Countermeasures deployed.
No, get him out. Oh, that guy just got rooted. That was terrible. I don't know what rooted him. I tried to knock the sanguine guy out.
Countermeasures deployed. Overload in progress. Prepare for...
This is really bad. We can't kill the Ellie over it. Oh no. Oh, we're okay. Just has to path properly. It's terrifying.
This is who I am. I was tainted from birth, polluted from before my conception. A bad seed grown to bear bitter fruit.
I don't have a target.
You're just like the others, aren't you? A basic skill. I wonder how history would unfold if there was simply more or less of it at any given point. The inherent nature of fire. Carrion for the birds.
It's kind of nice doing this dungeon again. It's kind of fun.
I grow stronger.
Dang.
A basic spell. What effective. It burns, burns, burns.
Oh, he was. Is he moving?
I wonder how history would unfold if there was simply more or less of it at any given point.
It's okay. He has a million verse. Oh no! Wait, you fiend. Oh, I think he could have soloed it. It's a little to get frozen. Oh, I didn't realize you were frozen. Dang. Because you could probably eat all the missiles and eat all the fire, but I thought you might be able to live the frostbites.
Just like that dragon.
Let us see how excited the timeline becomes when it is the variable.
I suggest staying put.
I don't have a target. I need to get close. I'm out of range.
Yeah, it's severely undergeared. Yeah, let me see. 102, 140. This guy's 189. The bear is like just as geared as me, I think. And the paladin and the DH are a little low. In fact, I'm playing Fellowship.
Bloodlust.
We tried to. I wonder how history would unfold if there was simply more or less.
I need a target.
Given enough time, anything is possible. Without it, nothing is.
How much first do I have? I'm at 175. Does MM feel stronger than BM right now? In Remix? It has a better scaling with some of the stuff in Remix. Like pets in general seem a little weird in Remix. But if you're raiding, I think BM's better in Remix. If you're talking about for live, no, BM's just better in everything. Raid, keys, delves, every single thing on retail, I think. What do you buy with the first mythic retail? Prism or Raz? I would buy Prism. Prism is like the most OP trinket in the game by a lot. A Raz is really good to play as double on use, but I would buy it second because you can still play like Antenna in Prism or Signet in Prism, or like there's so many options.
So many fragments of myself throughout this tower. Medivh? I will open the way. While you battle that fiend, I will sever the tower's connection to Legion worlds. I suggest we be quick about it.
And Sim, this is Antenna's Bis. Yeah, the Sim isn't gonna properly it's never gonna properly assess burst damage. That's always been like a glaring error of Sims. Hmm.
Resistance is misguided. Yield to us. Preparations are complete. It is time to begin the end. An infinite army will be brought forth from innumerable worlds.
Oh. It's got 2 knowledge from that. And 115 fragments? Yeah, that was a lot. Nice. How many do I have? 31? What am I missing? Oh, it's Suramar. That's what I'm missing. I'm missing the one from Suramar.
Change is good. There is more than one way to solve any problem. May your possibilities be infinite.
Cape has double my verse. I'm at 172. He was at like 357 or something. It's actually crazy. Yeah, I was doing like the math mid key. I was like, I think if I had your verse, I'd be doing like over 100 mil. The bare minimum. It's unfortunate. You are very tanky though. Maybe I honestly I could just go Sentinel though. I was playing Dark Ranger. Although I do think I want to take Bullseye off because Bullseye seems useless. How much crit I have. I'm trying to get something fun. Hmm. I'll probably just this.
I see things that would scare you shellless.
Okay, we got 4% verse from that. It's really good. I think I'm still looking for the ring with Chaos. Maybe there isn't a ring with Chaos. I feel like I should have seen it by now. You don't think it exists? Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, which makes me feel like I should have by now.
Time is set in sand, not stone.
We're at 333% verse. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't really want to push keys until I hit that point. Because that's actually such a massive thing to basically take no damage. Like once you hit that number, you can't really die, especially if you have any avoidance. Until you hit some like crazy key levels probably, but
What do you want?
18% leech. I don't think avoidance is useless. Wait, why?
Only the best for dragon allies.
Necro Touch of Malice? Yeah, currently I'm using Malice on my trinket and my neck. You're capped at 99% reduced damage already? Wait, it doesn't multiplicatively like go into that 1%? Like confirmed? Five all the mounts? Yeah, I already am. I have all these up to this point already. I didn't buy all the class ones though. I bought like some of them, and then I was like, well, I might level more characters at some point, like for fun. At which point you get them for free if you level one. So I only bought like 3 or 4, and then I was like, I'll wait. I'll buy them last. 98% reduced damage is hard cap, period. Okay, interesting. I didn't realize it was like that. Okay, I'd actually have multiple sets of stuff then. Like I was specifically wearing avoidance because I thought it would I thought it would work. That's hilarious. That's so weird. That's not how you would think it would work. You would assume that it would DR into that 1%. Let's see, what else am I missing? Alright, well, all I got was a little bit of speed. You just got declined to a world boss group? That's crazy. Okay, well, I'm keeping my gear for now. I need to farm better 25% stat pieces then. That sucks. I'm pretty sure I've gotten rid of a lot of pieces. Your gear, you had 100% crit and 58% mastery. Nice. He's just kind of useless too. Really? Wait, why? I feel like this is just incorrect info. There's no way it's useless. Because your aim shots and your like your aim shots get hasted. I press mastery for it. So what's wrong with that? Haste is like a really good AoE stat for MM. That's not how the math works out. Have you actually sat down and mathed out the difference? Or have you just, is that kind of feely crafting? Not a lot of difference. Yeah, I mean, you would assume so, right? If there's no stat DRs, because it's all percents. I feel like the only difference is that you're haste cycling. Can't control what you get. Yeah, but I basically looted almost every variant of every piece at this point. I just vendored a lot of stuff that I think I would have used if I had known that avoidance was actually doing zero damage reduction. I assumed it was what it was doing is it was getting me at like 99.14 basically. That's a very interesting rule that I've never seen somewhere before. Now I need to reform my gear. Yeah, I have 8k avoidance that I'd rather put into either of these. But yeah, I'm wearing Bis simming gear right now. So I can't change these pieces without losing damage. Some of these avoidance pieces. Once you get 250 verse, it doesn't really matter what stats you have. Sure. Yeah, I mean, as long as once you get 200% verse, I think it doesn't really matter. Or 198. Like, it doesn't really matter anymore at that point. Also, until I cap my verse, my avoidance is still useful as well. And everything today, and I guess IP farm through keys. Yeah, but that's the part that I don't really want to do, is the thing. Like, until I hit 200%, then I don't really want to spam keys, because then I'm like a liability of dying at some point. Doing a mythic world suite, world boss, emissary, world quest, and at least 5 rears is 40% verse a day. I mean, yeah, I haven't touched heroic raids in weeks. There's no way that's 40% verse though. Because that's exactly what I did today. I did full mythic suite. Daily Karazhan bonus? Wait, what is that? If you do Karazhan once a day, you get extra? Marksmanship out of the picture for retail. It's fine. It's just worse than BM, and so I feel like you struggle. You did everything at 32 knowledge. And you didn't get 40. Yeah, that sounds. I think your math's wrong there, Kate. I'm pretty sure it's like, I would say like 20 to 30% versus max. What's better about Beast Mastery? It dies less because it's tankier. It does more prio, more single target, more AoE, more mass AoE. Better burst. It's just currently scaled to be better at basically everything. The only thing that MM has is, I guess, okay, technically MM technically has better burst. So if you went to like 18 prism stacks on BM versus MM would do more potentially, but you could still low swing with the high variance. And so BM's just better in basically every way right now, sadly. If you wanted to play MM, then you'd probably be better off playing BM. If you don't mind playing either, but if you really wanted to pick one, then you're fine. It's just if something's tuned better, it's just better. Dark Ranger BM is the best. It depends on the scenario you're in. Pack Leader can be better in some scenarios. Like, here you go. This command in my title, Sturdy, kind of explains the difference between Dark Ranger and Pack Leader. At the highest level, you probably want to play both. You do all 3 raids, all 4 emissaries, 2 world boss, 3 rares, and you get 40. Yeah, that seems much more reasonable. Let's see if anyone's around. I kind of wanted to play Fellowship, but I feel like we need a stack to do Eternal. And I don't really want to do Paragon. Yeah. I'd be down to farm Arcway in a stack, but yeah, also that seems like it takes a while to like get a stack for it. Even down for Arc Sack or Fellowship. Yeah, the thing is we need a healer and a tank. And then another DPS. So if you're coming, I don't know of a tank. Yeah, I also... What if I logged on and Puffins is just right there, like... Grind Heart 2 forever? Yeah, I don't know if that sounds fun. Like... I don't know. That does seem like to be the best thing, because you get 2 pieces of gear, and at some point you're geared enough where you can just slam through Heart 2 really fast. Hmm. Hmm. The heck was that?
Hello. Sun and moon light your path. Let us be off. Follow me.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And then I think I'm gonna do more remix questing, I think.
Lost for so long that many Tauren have never even laid eyes upon it. The elders still tell stories of how our greatest hunters wielded the spear in defense of our land. These heroes slew terrible monsters and fought off countless invaders. Doro High Mountain was last to wield it. His end came at the claws of a corrupted night saber that preyed upon our villages. We called the beast Dakar, a once noble creature driven to madness by a deranged Frypool mystic. Doro fought it off, then tracked the beast back to Stormheim. He never returned, and Talonclaw was never seen again. Every now and then, a brave hunter seeks Talonclaw. They commune with the eagle spirit, receive her blessing, and begin their hunt. Sadly, these pursuits have always ended the same way. Death. Something is wrong. There is strange... Look out!
All right, we're back.
Why are you doing this?
Another interloper? Do not meddle in High Mount. Your tribe had plenty of time to reclaim the spear.
Thank you. We could not allow my people's sacred heirloom to fall in the hands of such a monster. There she goes.
If only this stubborn spirit would obey.
I am pleased Onara gave her blessing. I feared the blood toad. I think she's offering aid. Look at her wing. Oh, thank you. I am glad to see you. Whoa! Have you found the monster?
Not yet, but it is indeed the foe we seek. The Gavaldir here speak of a giant cat that made its lair in the deep swamps. They raised a wall of magic wards to keep it at bay.
We must find a way through. Wuho, you and I should examine the wards, while our friend searches the harbor.
Something stirs in the shallows. It may be the beast. Activate the ward stones. I grow weary of your errands, old one.
Puffins is not online. Dang. Next time we play with Puffins, we should get like his or her Discord. Actually, I wonder if Pure is playing still. I saw him pushing like a group. Oh, yeah, he's still pushing with that group. Yeah, Pure is doing a 23 something. I already clicked off, but looks like he has a 4-stack.
Calm yourself, Wuho. Greed.
Our tribe's greatest weapon and its ancient enemy are but a few strides away.
Wonderful. I can just attach them here, and... It is done. Let us go across. I am glad to see you. Greetings. It is eerily quiet.
I
cannot sense any beasts at all.
Hello. And yet, I am certain we are being watched. The beast is there! Anshe, protect us! Defend yourselves! It went into that deep patch of mist. It could be hiding anywhere. Hero, do you have a trap strong enough to hold the beast? It draws at us from the mist. Hurry! Hold off these beasts until the trap is sprung. It worked! Slay the monster! Whoa! No! Could never have brought you.
I have a debuff that says I can't go above 75% health, and then I just did.
It worked! Slay the monster! Not again, beast! I will... It is over for me. You must finish this.
I don't remember this quest at all. This is actually crazy. Everyone's just dying. Trying to fight this guy.
At long last, the monster is dead, and our relic reclaimed. My spirit can finally move on from this place. Hero, I sense your destiny lies with the ancient night elf who started you on this journey. Before I depart, I can send you back to the city in the sky. May Talonclaw serve you well.
Ishnu Dal Diez. Well met.
See what else can we do.
Innocents are being jailed all across the city. This cannot stand. Slay the guards, take their control orbs, and set my people free.
You think to stop this demonstration? Very well. I will make an example of you first.
The simulacrum I left in place of the artifacts that I retrieved from timeline. Well, it served its
And that's how you got 40% verse. You're recording some runs for video 2 days ago and didn't realize it was 2 sessions instead of that one.
We should not linger. Let us see to Van.
If that makes a lot more sense to me. Cause I feel like I did everything today. Okay, I did everything but Nighthold. My Nighthold run got scuffed because I left midway. So I decided I'm just skipping that the rest of it. But I got 1 million power. So I got 10% verse minus like not doing Nighthold, which makes sense because I think Nighthold's like 10% itself.
Tremble before Theras.
We are the chosen one.
Tremble before our strength.
Tenubala.
We should not linger. Let us see to Vanther now.
I don't have a target.
Surely many of those you freed were to be exiled. You saved many lives today.
Nighthold Myth alone is like a major part of that. Yeah, Nighthold's like half of it, and then Emerald Nightmare and Trial of Valor is like the other half together. Yeah, I should do this quest. This is where I get the fox. Yeah.
We must bolster our ranks. Seek out the withered and soothe their rage. I will beckon them to Shalaran.
think I messed something up. Let me Google this. Nice. +1. Can't believe the quest I'm on is just do 10 world quests.
Fine work. I have no doubt that each of them would be proud to help our cause.
Did this like just spawn? Yeah, that's exactly what just happened to me. I did my world quest sweep and then I was like, alright, with my extra time, I'm gonna do a little bit of Suramar. And yeah, now there's just, I don't know, some more spawned, but like they're like the ones that are kind of annoying that I skipped over. I also did the emissary beforehand.
not mourn for them. They are a mistake that must be corrected.
I'm 10 up? No, but I want to get progress on it. Just catching up on the MDI. You're watching Friday? Oh no. You don't know about what happened. Is Mark's looking better in the minute alpha so far? More or less the same, to be honest. I feel like a lot of classes lost a lot, but MM didn't really lose much, so maybe that's a positive.
Give me something to build. I'll listen. Trust only your eyes. What do you want?
Leech.
There is more than one way to solve any problem. Our paths cross at last.
Yeah, Spot, thanks for watching it at least. I don't know if you want the spoilers, but we do not do too hot due to technical difficulties.
What is your purpose? Guard yourself. Speak. Seek the truth.
You don't like Remix? I do think we're probably nearing our end here. I'm getting pretty tired. Let's see. I think I'm gonna host my friend who's pushing Fellowship right now. Name's Pure Legit. And I'll send you guys over to him. But I think I'm gonna finish this heroic dungeon that just popped and then head to bed myself. Question about Fellowship. Barrage talents are better towards endgame. Should we stack haste? Yeah, with a certain legendary and everything. The barrage build seems to be really good. Most people are playing that build. I'm still playing a Highwind Arrow build, but I'm sure by the end I'll probably swap to the barrage build. Because I'm only in like Eternal like 10 and 11s, but the people in like Eternal like 25 and 30 and stuff, they're all playing like the barrage volley build. Yeah, no problem. All right, well I'm gonna head you guys over to Pure Legit. He's like pushing the like mid 20 like 25 area. Right now he's a Rhyme main though, but maybe you guys will enjoy that. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off. Have a great night.